Greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It looks like I'm on top of the world, doesn't it? Until I turn around this way. And you can see King Mountain with the cliffside living that's going on there. And then you can see the city down below, the town, I should say, of Rosa Ouro. And if I turn this way, you can see the massive poppy fields that support the town. This is the gold that they found, these massive poppy fields. Let me change my view. Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. This is Minecraft with the Minecolonies mod and a bunch of other mods, which I just love. And right here, let's do something. It is Saturday, and Saturday is always strange. It is a strange day. So let's come here. I'm going to change my view. I'm going to come down. So if you remember, we got some kids, and they have all grown up. Every last one of them has grown up, and yeah, so all of them are in school. Some of the special arrangements that we had made for some of the people are now not necessary. And let me see if Julie is back to her other workshop. I think she might be. No, she is not. Okay, so let's take this and let us not have Julie be here. Julie's going to, wow, look at that dress. You look beautiful. That's beautiful. We're going to have Julie go back to working in her downtown office. Now she was, or workshop, I should say. She was using the workshop there because she was raising one of the children. That is Ella, and she's asking for compost. We're going to see where we're not getting any. So Julie is right down here. This has been her place all along. And let's look and see, whoops, right here. Let's look and see what it says. So she is living someplace different, and we're going to bring her back. She does not have, let's recall her right now, so that I can find out what it is that her family tree, sure enough, she was kind enough, generous would be the right word, generous enough to raise some children, and she did that. And yeah, so I'm looking at a paper list, and so we're going to bring her back. Let's see if there is room for her. We found we only got one new couple from the, let's have Julie live. No, since there actually isn't enough room here. Now I know. And we're going to have to fill it up because we have the kids. When they start taking jobs, they're going to have a place to live too. But look how low this is. So let's have, and the reason this is low is because Turu and Colson are a couple. They're a legit couple, and they're the couple we got from this last group. So Julie can move in here with everyone who's living here, because she did not become a couple out of the last group of children that we got. And so yeah, we don't have any So a lot of people are living a free and easy life. They do not have any family connections, including some of the kids. I think we only got, and let me look for a second. I think we only got 3 kids. Because remember, we did more kids than usual here. So 3 kids actually have parents here. Rome, who seems to be, no, he has a parent, and Elena. So that's 4 kids. 10, Isabella and Sato's 3 kids, Rome, Dulce, and Joelle. They all came here. Alana, who is Turu and Colson's kid, is here. And then Julie raised a distant relative named Kai, and Omar raised a distant relative, Weston. And then everyone else, the community chipped in, and some couples helped raise the other kids. And so that is how it happened. So I believe that, let me see if all of Sato and Isabella's kids are still here. Only 3 of them are here. 1, 2. So Rome went to university, the Earth Sciences University. And where's Dulce? Dulce isn't here. Where is Dulce? Let's find out. Let's go down to, let's close this. Let's go. She probably moved in, or they, I should say, moved into university housing. But let me look for a second and see if Dulce is here.
Hello there.
Hi, you. Yes, they are. So they are here. And where are they living? They must have moved into which is interesting. They didn't have to. I think I'm going to move them back home. They didn't really need to move because this is, oh wait, no, look who lives here. This is Omar raising Briella and Kai. That is interesting. Oh, yes, with Julie. Look what I just did. So I just sent Julie away. How ridiculous. Okay. No, not late at all. I'm trying to do some things here where Julie is raising these kids with Omar. They're raising their 2 kids that weren't their kids. Let me look at Glover. Where's Weston? And Weston isn't here anymore. So they moved out. Let me see where Weston is going. Oi, Mr. Villager. Let's look and see where Weston is. Weston's still here. I'm going to have him move back home. 1, 2, 3. So that gives Weston, Briella, and Kai should all be here. And Julie, we're going to move Julie back. Como esta você? How are you? And no, you are not late. So let's look at this. Julie, there she is. And sure enough. All right, we're going to move Julie back. And she's going to come here. And we're going to put her back in this place right here. She's going to do her carpentry work from this little teeny tiny level 1 right here while the kids are growing up. Now the kids are grown, but they still want to live at home for a while. They actually appreciate the family connections that they were able to have, even though two of them are actually orphans of distant relatives, and one of them is not. Let's find Julie for a minute. If I don't find her in one set. So, Mr. Villager, when I get to Prasino, I am going to do that. I am going to do your design on that wall, and I'm really looking forward to it. So that is in probably a little more than an hour and a half from now, but that is going to be fun. Why can't I find Julie? Oh, Julie. I can't find her. We might have to just go and fire her if I don't find her. Yeah, because she's at the other. There she is. Da, 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 da. Okay, there she is. Excellent. Okay, so the last way that I did the kids has, after all this time, I have finally found a way to do the kids that is really foolproof and is, of course, with the help of computers. It's taken me a long time to get there. I'm not going to apologize for it. I was having fun doing it, but the last couple times when I did the kids, I started to have mistakes, and those mistakes just have to do with the complexity of the people right now and how little time I have when I'm not gaming to be in the game. When I'm not streaming, I have very little time to be in the game, and so that contributed to some parental errors in this particular group of towns in Prasino and Rosa Ouro. But I have a solution now, and it worked for the last one, where we have all the people listed and we can find them. And so here today, let me show you what we did in Twitch this morning. And since I'm right here, why don't we just go here and go into, let's get a lantern. Let's go into the Ambassador Suite in the Town Hall. This is a level 4 Town Hall. And we're going into the Ambassador Suite. This is the Cliff style. We have some modded furniture in here, including fantasy. And I'm going to put down the lantern, look at my pretty picture, and go to sleep. And yes, so things are still improving, and everything is not necessarily back to normal, but not going downhill for my sister, and that is a really good thing. So this is very important, and I'm glad about that. So here we are. Let's come here. Let's come out. And let's look at a couple things that we want to do in town here. I'll show you that this morning we put in some necessary roads. So I have modified my having the MER builders come and build by just putting in what is necessary. Of roads and housing. I used to build all the roads and all the housing, but I haven't done that in a long time. However, this stretch of road here has been added because the the couriers wanted to use this. See this right here? This is what they want to do. And so with this fence here, they actually have to go inside. They were just coming here and standing next to the wall, climbing over these hills, which are down underneath this walkway. And so this makes it that that's not going to happen. I saw something just then and I wanted to see what I wanted to do about it, but I do not. We also added lamps, street lights that look like the street lights in the cliff style to here. We added one here and we added one at this end. And I was going to go back and look at steampunk for a minute. I'm going to go up to the matriarch rock right here. This is where the mother elephant, and there she is, the matriarch of the elephant tribe, comes up here to look at what we're doing. But I'm going to go into the styles for a minute. I want to see steampunk. And it's right there. This is Mubian motionless train and Yulukavi. And when I go here, I'm going to look at farms for a minute. We're going to look at horticulture, and I want to see the plantation level 5. And what I want to see is, oh, that's what it was. It was granite. That's why we took it away, because we don't have any granite. So we took that part away. I'm looking to see if there's anything under this huge amount of rock here, but it is to support the water that is in this area right here, which is underneath the balloons. Now, we decided to only have the one balloon because we've got lots of balloons. But I wanted to see what the original material was. It was not wood. And yeah, it's going to work really nice. We have a thing here. See this right here? See how this isn't wide enough? And so I think I might have to bring this part of the road. If this was a regular road, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that would be the 5 right here. So 1, 2, and this would be the railroad right here. We're going to put the railroad into this section right now. But in order to do that, I see where the railroad's going to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. The railroad's right here, right against that fence right there. I'm going to try it. This is not a walking path. This is actually just a path for couriers and a tonneau to use. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So rail is right here. Let's get some rail. Let's get some rail and let's put some rail down. 5. Let's start from here. And I'm going to have to, for now, put down a stop sign because we don't have the connecting rail yet. We don't have the connecting road yet right here. So we're just going to put the stop sign there. And let me see if I can actually use, oops, I didn't do that. Use WASD the way I'm supposed to. Let's come back here and go like this. There we go. And we'll continue this way. And look, someone's writing Emmanuel. All right, so let's come all the way. Oops, missed one. Zootalo. I want this to be pretty straightforward for this area right here. Now, we'll see how the farmers, Jet and Asphodel, feel about having rail on this part of the road where their farm is. So we'll have to find out. We might have to put a stop sign in there, but let's see what happens. Yeah, I want to hurry, which is what happens. But rail is rail. Rail is rail. And I think I can get back that far and do it. And look at this. Oops. She recognized the end of the rail. Good for you. So this is where it's going to get tricky, and we'll see if this stops them from using it. We'll see if they'll use it with that close like that. There's a possibility that they won't, and that's what I'm going to check on right now. If that's true, then we'll widen the path here. There is room. What's the matter? Go away. Hi, Aitana. Okay, yay! And this is perfect for Aitana. This is going to help her because she is handling two farms that are far away from each other. And this will give her this location. Okay, and so let's put a stop sign here for the end of the track right here. And what did I see? I saw a broken fence. That's what I thought. Let's put that broken fence there. And there we go. Okay, so now there is rail on the farm road. This is the Delta Coast right here. This is Delta Tower 1 and Delta Tower 2. Hira is building right now. Let's put these two away here. Nope. Yes, you, but not you. And I'll just put these back. So what do you think to just dig a pipe connecting the river to the lake? The river to the lake. What lake? You mean connecting this side of the river to the wide river on the other side? Is that what you're talking about, Mr. Villager? Because that's what this is. This is the wide river over here. This actually is a river on the map. See on the map? This is the one that goes all the way out. The one in the plantation. Ooh. Let's look and see for a minute. Let's escape. Let's come back to the plantation. The sugar farm. So these farms in the front, we have botanical garden right here. We have the farm right here. This is the main farm right here, and then the sugar farm. And what Mr. Villager was saying was, why don't we connect with a pipe this water to the river? And I'm going to say, because we don't have to. One of the reasons that I built this right here is because right here, where you can't see, and let me go to sleep for a minute because I'm going to show you. We don't have to do it. Remember the blueprint you sent, you noticed the little reservatory piece. I do. But we don't have to do that here because see this? This is the water underneath the land, that is right here. Let me move back. Let me put that there. There wasn't anything here. I didn't want them falling through into this area, so we actually there we go, put a little bit more right there. I think these other pieces are stacked into the clay, but there's water already underneath. Pillar gives you a bit of agony. Yes, there's water already underneath. Why don't we take this one away? This one right here, because this piece wasn't needed, and we'll just have this the way it originally was like this, and that's one of the things that we're doing there, and everybody else is good to go. Yes, so it doesn't have to be connected to the river, because this water is actually connected to this water. See this water down here? This is where the water is coming from. That's in here. And somewhere over in this little piece of water right here is a waterfall that walks down to there. Yeah, that's because it wasn't here. This walkway, this part, see this little piece of water here? This is all a part of water. This is where the cement factory is actually getting their water from the mountain. They're not actually getting their water from here. And this is one of the big water reservoirs. And believe it or not, this is interesting. This water seems lower, like that water is going away or getting used up or something. That water seems lower than it was when we first got here. And maybe it's not. Maybe we're higher. Maybe we're up higher than we were. But yeah, so there is water in the mountains, and that's why these pipes are coming out to supply water, fresh water, for the housing. I believe that nature is actually beautiful. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why, see this area over here? See, there's another one of these water basins over here. And that's one of the reasons why, and it's one with the waterfall coming down from this water basin is falling down in here, all the way down into this area here. And I think, I don't see any lanterns. I don't think I've really been down here. I will put one lantern right here, and just look what we've got. We've got the new spider webs in this area. These are spider nests here, and there is a bat flying around, but look at all those nests, the spider nests in this cave where there's the water. But see this way down here? This is going under to the river, I believe. I think that's going in the direction of the river. And isn't that wild? Did you hear that sound? That sound was in the game. That was actually a cave sound from in the game, that little wind sound that you just heard. And there we are. So yeah. During storage, you just imagine what happens with this during during storms. Yeah, probably so. Is this like sand this salt? If I touch it, will it fall down? Oh no. Okay. It doesn't fall down like that. Okay. I'm not familiar enough with biomes of plenty sand flats. But yeah. So there is the Delta Tower 2. And you can see that Hera is finished working on this part of it. Is that sitting in the water? Yes, it is. But is there anything underneath right there? I can't tell for sure. Let's try this. Yes, there is. Okay. That's what we wanted to see. So this is actually sitting a little bit into the water. This area here. If we wanted, we could do some sort of boat thing here, but I don't really want to. We don't have any facilities on this side. That makes it look more the dried salt. Yeah, isn't that wild? It is. And when you walk on it, hear what it sounds like? It's pretty intense. What are these? These are wilted lilies and desert grass over here. And we have some of the lights that those plants will grow anywhere. But yeah. Okay. So we have another place right here where I think I'm going to have to put in a place right here for this home area here to be joined, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So let's take this, let's go to dark oak. Oops, okay, dark oak. And there it is. And let's go to here. Infrastructure, roads, and the long walkway. And let's pull it out. Let's turn it this way. Let's put it down and let's see. It sounds like I'm walking in quicksand. Yeah, it's pretty intense, that sound. And it definitely is a desert sound. It absolutely is. Okay, so if we put this here like this and put this down, let's see what we get. We get this. Now we could either put this actual dark oak in here or not. The dark oak has these pieces right here and those waypoints, and I'm not sure necessarily that I want those. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and use my version of this, and then yeah, let's do that. Let's switch. Let's go to monster. Mixasa! Salut! Salut Mixasa! Como va-tu? And we're, oh, I'm steampunk. And let's come here. Let's go to Spruce Roads. Let's go to a straight, and there it is. And let's bring it up. And how far back does it need to be connected here? Let's bring it all the way back to here. How do I feel about that? Let's bring this part out fully. So that's going to be the end right there. And we're actually going to need a corner. I think we are going to need a corner here. So let us put this piece in. Oh my goodness, Mr. Villager. You have to go and see on Discord in the Minecolonies open area of Discord. You have to go see the pictures of Mixasa's city that he built in the nether, an underwater base in the nether. And that is really, it is spectacular, Mixasa. It's spectacular. And it's funny too, it almost started a little argument with Vincentius this morning, because Vincentius was saying that's impossible. You can't do that without modding. You can't put any water into the nether without some sort of modding. And it was and it was like, I can't argue that. I don't know how it was done. I just know that it's spectacular, and that's as far as that argument. He went out to see if he could find something, of course, because he's a geek boy and has to be correct all the time. And he went out to see if he could find the way that could be done online. And it was but the Minecolonies builders could. I will, that'll be interesting to tell him that. That is curious. And yes, that was the thing that I knew that you didn't actually, game the system in some kind of way, that it had to be a part of something that gave you the idea in the first place that you were going to do that. It had to be a part of something else. And of course, it's a part of Minecolonies. And let us see, do I want to, I'm going to change this and just make it be right here. I'm just going to make these be this right here. But the pictures are amazing. It just looks so beautiful to see it like that. It's just really, really gorgeous. And 180 hours it took to build it. And I remember when you were spending weeks actually putting in the globe, the globe that is used to keep the water in. And it was just really something. Wow. And there we are. Do I want to take, I'm not going to take away those. Those are actually holding this up in this area. And now we can take this part here and have it be like this. But I think on the other side, I think we're going to bring the other one out. No, we don't have to. They're not going to ride the rail up this little walkway here, so I'm not going to put that there. But we do need that, and we need this right here. What's going to be here? That would be interesting. We'll have to figure out if we want to put something in this spot right here. What I do want is to put that there. So now we can bring the train all the way down to this area, to this new area right here. And that's as far as it can go. And right here, and ooh. Let's see. Do I accept the deal? For the safety of your stomach and here, and for guarantee your family, friends, stick, let's make a deal. You never more touch this salt, and I will never show you weapons. You just don't like that sound. That is fascinating. Vince. That is very curious. And I wrote it like French. Fence is what we're looking for, and we're looking for a piece of black. There's black post. Let me see what this looks like. I don't think I'm going to like it, but let's see what happens here. That there. Yeah, it's just doing that. And the rail, not gonna like it. So what that means is right here, we're going to end up doing this right here. Let's see how this works. That. And right along this part here, right along this housing area right here, we're going to put in the glass just up to that piece right there. So let's do this. I know they can crawl over those fence pieces. I don't like this, so I'm going to take this out and make this be this right in here. So put, nope, nope. Oh, put this here. And on this side, we haven't done this side yet. So let's have this. That is that fence piece. Why is that fence piece right there? Ooh, look what we've got. This is too wide, isn't it? That makes me want to bring it back one in this direction. And I think I am going to bring it back to here, along here. So let's start with this. And we're just going to bring this over. That means I'm going to have to bring that post over as well. We'll bring this part over and have it touch right there. Okay, so now it's a much skinnier space between the two of those. Let's take this down. We're just making a grand walkway into this dormitory. That's what we're doing. And I need, nope, I need spruce slab. I'm not putting that in, and we'll have to put, I suppose we could just leave this here. What say you? I think I want to. I think I do. So and right into this area right here, and we'll have this, and this fence is this, so we'll bring this right up to here and fence this part off. And right here where this is, let's take this down, put that in. I'm going to take this away. If I want to put something here, I'm going to put a light. And right along this edge, I don't like this now. Let us take this to here. And what happened to it? It go away. Here it is. Let's put this here. At the top of the roof in Gothic building, for example, you could use nether fence and dark oak fence. Minecraft fences are complete. All of them connect to each other, but they don't connect to the nether brick one, and it's okay, so let's come here and look. I think it's just the nature of the materials and less about anything else. let's take this piece right here completely off to match the rest of the roadways for a second. It's not consistent. Yeah, it isn't. It definitely isn't. However, we work with what we have until there is change. And that is what we do. So long time ago, none of this would have been possible. And it takes a while for things to change and happen. And the changes that have happened here are really quite amazing. And yeah, and hopefully someone will notice what you're talking about, and they will think it's important enough. There's the thing. Important enough that they will make the change. And there is the end of the rail right there. And now we can watch people come home. If I just put this away for a second, too much stuff. And there we are. Where are you going? What did you just cross over? How could you? Wait, this is wall. She can't get over that. Did you see that? Hold on. Hold on. There's something here. Where did she come from? Oh, do you see what I see? Did she come down that hill? See this right here? And where did she come from to get to that? I don't know how that happened. This is closed in here. All of this area is closed here. Can't walk up to this. I'm going to have to look at that again. Pretty. Look what it looks like. That's beautiful. So here is working on this and this at the same time. So this should now be a level 2. It is. So we're going to have Hira build this up to a level 3. And then, did he take away something here? Because that might be what happened. Yes, he did. What do I want to do about this right now? Just for right now, this is on the line of the construction tape. So I'm going to put this here so that they can't come this way, thinking that there's something here. So we'll just put it here for right now like this. What's holding it up? Magic, right at the moment, until he finishes working on that. When he finishes the level of that, we will, let's come up here. This is now closed in, yay! Which means that Maya is going to come here. Let's look for Maya. Druids. Let's look for Maya among the druids for a minute. We're looking for druids. I don't want to do that. I'm going to go down. There are some things that I just do because that's the way it used to be done. And I'm really going to modernize a little bit. I really am going to advance. I'm going to do some things a little bit differently. So I know I'm going to move her. So I'm just going to go over to where she is and fire her from there. It is so much easier to find them when I do that. It allows everybody to get home too. We have some people here. And I see Ella is still standing out there. I'm going to have to go and look. I'm positive that we have tons and tons and tons of compost. So I'm going to make sure that that's the case. And Maya is in this little tower right here. as much as I love this little tower, it's not really doing anything here. I guess I could say that it's coming out here and being the matching tower for here. All right, I think that's good actually, but Maya is not going to be here. This is only going to be a level 2. Yes, it is. And we're going to have Maya. Maya's one of maybe the first 3 of the druids here. And so you can see, even at level 2, she still has that amount of, where is she? I think that is her. Yep, that's her. She's going to the town hall because she doesn't have any place to live. So we're going to quickly come down here and get her installed. So Elvira is here in Delta Tower 1, and Maya, Eloy Maya, is going to be here in Delta Tower 2. Delta Tower 2 is going to be built up to the same size, the level 5, but we were just waiting for it to have a roof because it does rain on the river. We were waiting for a roof in order for her to be ensconced here. Here we go, and druids, and there we are. So this is a level 2 right now, which was what the other one was. So this will soon go all the way up as Hero works on it from his shop. And I don't think I showed YouTube what we did here. We actually did finish out the walls in this area because this was raw stone and I didn't care for it. So we did it in terracotta stone, which is, of course, we're in the Badlands. So there's plenty of terracotta to use. And then this is the entrance of the second. This is the second dorm that we have here. Oh, I didn't see that up there. Let me look here. I don't see any. That is going up. I think there's an opening up there to the old skeleton areas. But let me see how much. It might be closed in. It is. Okay, good. Why don't we just close it? I'm going to use this and just close this part in right here to make the ceiling finished. I don't think I can reach that. Let me see if I can. I did. And yeah, I'm actually using a different material. I want it to, I can't reach it. Oh, I'm crawling. Yay! Okay. I want it to look patched in that area. Let's get a pickaxe for a second. And let's see. Let's come here. This is the raw mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any more? Ooh, quickly. Let's come down. Let's go to sleep. Wow. Do you hear that wind? Ooh, that is the Badlands. Wow. That's intense. Hold on. Let's go to sleep. That is an actual thunderstorm in the Badlands. Wow. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And then let's come here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 all together. And we're going to fill it in with terracotta. I am patching the ceiling on purpose. Okay, and over in this corner here, whoosh, here's working on the restaurant. Let's patch this part of the ceiling. Now this is definitely a hall here. One of the old hallways right here. See this? And it comes down in here. It leads to the other dorm. And there's still materials. There's the other dormitory right here. And they have that hall open. We're going to leave this hall open too. It is part of things that they are studying. And so we're going to have it be as that. So we have that piece. Let's just go ahead and fill this part in here. And I think that's all I'm going to do. I think so. We could make this narrower here. We don't really need, I can't justify that dirt staying there like that. And then at the top of this, we'll do the same thing that we did on the other side, and we'll have that be there. That is so weird. I heard people walking. All right. And these, I haven't really shown, but I will right now. I'm going to show, this is ancient Athens. This is one of their places. They made some changes. Let's go out for a minute and see if those changes, if we notice the changes for the one that we have. These are both level 5s, and I'm going to look and see if I see any changes. We added the new ancient Athens, and we have, let's come here and let's, yep, there it is. And let's look at, uh-oh. Ooh, I think that we didn't do it right. Look at this. I made a boo-boo. I transferred it. Oops, my earbud just fell out. I did the transfer, not Vincentius, and I was very proud of doing it, and I didn't do it right. We only got one of them. So I made a mistake, and I'll have to go back between streams and get the rest of the file for that. I made a boo-boo. I boo-booed some kind of way. So I'll have to remove both files and get a whole new file and put it in to that. Sorry about that. But yes, ancient Athens did update. This one, I could look at this one and see if I notice any differences. This one was built later. And let's come here. This is a level 5. I'm going to make sure before I start. It is. So this is a level 5. And this is actually quite pretty. And I definitely like it. So in this area here, we have 2 desks at opposite ends. This is more like a nightstand sort of situation here. I'm going to take these guys away for a minute, and we're going to put in, let's put in dressing or something in this area. I think I want to do that behind here. So let's go here and let's get wardrobes, our D. And what color? A lot of stuff in here is red. We could go ahead and just use the mangrove. And I think we might go ahead and do this. Let's go to books and let's get the matching mangrove book pieces. This one, and I think that's all we're going to be able to do. I'll take that for a minute and look. So this is big enough for closet, this kind of closet. So we'll do this. Let's put the closet this way and have it be here. So the bed is up against that closet right there. And beside the bed, let's put a stool, because anything else is going to be a little bit too small, too big. So there's a little tiny stool that is Builders, Crafts, and Additions. And we can do a mangrove one and just set it right here. And it looks like a little, like it's set there like a little nightstand or something. It doesn't interfere. So this is a little dressing area right here for them. We don't have a lamp here. What could we do? We have room here. Why don't we do something like this? Why don't we take out this part of the wall and move it back one? Let's move this back right here. Let's put some floor in right here. That. And then here, let's take these pieces. No, I don't like that. Let's just make it a table, T-A-B-L. We could do, let's do, need to find something that I like. We could do this. Let's do that. So right here, we can put that in. I like that. And then right here, let's go ahead and do a lamp, one of the small ones. We can do the white for the bed, and let's get some books. Now, we have a couple of new books. We have fantasy stackables, and then Handcrafted has books as well. Why don't we use fantasy stackables here for a moment? I don't want to get rid of that just yet. Let's go here and let's put the lamp right here and turn it on so we can see. And then stackable books. Let's put those right there, like that's work that has to be done. Do we want something else in this area here? I don't think so. Not right this second. So we have that area, and then we have this. So let's put a light here for a second so that you can see more easily. I always love these. I love cartography tables. Unfortunately, this one, I can't turn it around. They're world-genned in a specific way. So that is going to look like that. And I don't think there's anything we can do about it. I'm looking like that. So let's come here and let's try something else instead. Let's go to desk. Let's get this one, this desk, and I need the desktop pieces, these right here. These are desk cabinets, and let's put one here and here. Oops. We can't do that. You see that's behind. That works. So we can do this. Let's do a second light right here. Turn that on, and now we don't need that. Under this bed, we could put some blanket stuff, but I'm not sure right this second that I care. A computer. Let's put a computer, pressure plate, SSU. These always look like computers to me. We are a steampunk community. Both Prasino and Rosa Ouro are steampunk communities, which means they have electricity and some modern things, but a very sort of old style. What do I need? Chair. And I don't want anything too modern. Do I have someone else's? Those are X-Line. Nosiphus removed some of their chairs. This chair is always amazing looking. We could do this chair. Or we could do a different one, but I think I like that for a second. Let's come here. I turned off the light by stepping on the computer. Okay, and there. Do I want something else? Oh, Alana. Hello, Alana. I'm sorry, I'm in your room. So what do we want to do here? There aren't that lot of books. I could make this. I think I would like to do that. Let me see. One, two, three. That puts 3 things right here. Let's get the mangrove wardrobes for books. Oh, okay. Let's get the book pieces for a minute. I'm gonna hold on to this chair. I might put another one, or I might put a soft chair. I think I might do that. So let's get this one for sure. Let's get that. Let's come over here. Let's go to wardrobes, RD, and let's go to mangrove, and let's get this. We're gonna put the closets where the bed is, and right here, we're going to put actual bookcases here. So we'll put this case and this case and this case in the middle, and then these right here like that. That works. And here we'll just go ahead and do full closets here. Sorry. I could do it like that. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? To do it like that and let there be a drawer or something there. I think so. Ooh, and I just had this idea. Chest, ST. Let's put her, what she brought, her stuff. This is a dorm. Let's change this to a dresser. DRESS. Nope. Drawers, DRAW. Let's do the stripped, the full stripped for that. Put that right there like that. And right here, let's see if we have any mirrors. We do. Look at this. I don't know that this one works. We'll have to see. I don't know about this one. We'll have to see. This is Fantasy's mirror, and both of those are Fantasy's mirrors. That you can't put down. So you can put this one down, but I kind of like the bigger one being there. I kind of like that. Should we dye it? Should we change the color of it? Or should we just leave it gold? So there's the little dressing area right here. This is the study area here. Let's make a really comfortable chair. Let's put in maybe painting. So we need 1 by 2, no, the other way, 2 by 1. We have bats. We have the sleepy fox. Badlands. Let's try Badlands right here and let's see what it looks like. It's 3. No, that's 2. That is 2, but it would have to be, wow, that's very strange, isn't it? That is most strange. That is strange. I don't think they're gonna have it. We can put a smaller picture here if we want, and a chair. But I don't think I want any of that. Let's just put a chair, a comfortable chair, a sofa chair, and let's see if I like the idea of this. Nope. And that's the problem. That is the problem there. We could put it here and have it be like that. I don't like the some of Fantasy's what do you call it, specs don't match. And let's do sofa again, and let's get a black one. Let's get one of the big ones, and we'll put it right here. So there is a nice place for her. Now I know I can put in rugs, and I might do that later, but that kind of like that. And here is where we need the other post. So let's take this color right here. Let's take that for, we could do these, because these are all in the university area. So let's take that and this, and then I need to decide what I'm going to use on this lower one. Now down here we were using just the regular, but let me see if there's another color or something that I would like. We could just go ahead and do the mangrove. What are these? Let's look at the color of shingles for a second. Brick, ICK, Brick Extra, ICK, EXT. We could do them out of red brick extras. Let's do that. I need this. Let's get architect. There we go. And is this a mixture of, what's the wood underneath? The wood is spruce, so we need spruce. So let's put this away, and let's get some spruce to use underneath. I think that's spruce. Yeah, that is. Okay. All right, so we'll come over to here. So see up there, we have that one. And right here, I think we're going to do what we did on the other fence, where we're just going to have it attached to this for right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, And now let us get an architect's cutter, and let's go to shingles. Let's go to this. Let's put this here and this here. I did it in the right direction. Yay! Okay, and let's come up here for a change. Okay. And come out. Oops, nope. Right there. There we go. And take this one and this one away. And come right here. We're going to put this and that. I love that design, Mixasa. I definitely do. And that is why we're adding it to the front of that area right there, that corner, and that gives us that look. We could do another one here, and I would almost prefer it to having these lights here. Not really keen about them, and I do need some light in this area. I don't know what to do here. Let's see if I want to do this. Right on that part right there. Let's see what this looks like. I prefer that. I could add it to this part right here. Why don't we add it here and here? And I like that. And let's put it so the light is actually not sitting on the gate. It's actually there. And then we have them in different, no. I see that. I'm just using their own design. Look at this. I'm just using their own design and extending it to here and having the light be where they have it in the whole place. So we'll put one there and one there. Dun 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 dun. Yay! Okay, so I don't need to have any lights in the entry. We're going to take these away and we're going to put in the light fixture that should be right here. Well, that works. I'm not saying it should be. It just happens to work in this location to have the light there and there. Excellent. Excellent. Does there need to be light here? I don't know. I have to see if I'm going to put something in these areas. These are the lights that are part of this arcology here. Those are the lights that are in the arcology, and I'm not necessarily keen about these, and I'm going to trade them out for Simply Light because they look more business-like. And so we're going to use these little ones here and take these away. Every place where there's one of those, we're going to put that in. So right here, let's put that in there, and up in this area, that light, let's take that down. That's so that a light could be there, but we don't need that light there. We can actually use, let's make all of this go away for a second. We can actually use, let's bring all of this down. And yeah, I think so. We can use this light on the wall. There, there, there. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it this way. So This is where the top of the stairs are. I don't need that many. We'll just have those. I will put those two in. Okay, and that takes care of the lighting in here. What are you asking for?
So wise.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. He's complimenting me. And I think that's going to work. So there's nothing down below, so it's not likely that they're going to go down from here. One of the things that we might want to do, we have too many of these. One of the things that we might want to do in this area is make it look like, put something on the tops of these. And I suppose we could put this on top. What? That would be interesting. What would Mixasa and Matlon put on top of these? See, we're doing this for right here. You see how I feel about it? I mean, it looks more finished like that, but I'm not entirely sure. Good basic side. Will never leave the safety of because they see the surface. Do I want to do something here? Especially for this one. I suppose we can do that for those. For these, there is a piece. Why don't we put the piece there? And maybe the piece, if we use a panel, yeah, let's do that for a minute. Architect's cutter. But then it should be decorative, shouldn't it? Shouldn't we do a decorative piece of some sort? That really, I don't understand why that made a difference, but it did. Lowering the bridge there. I don't know for sure why that happened. Now, the person who's here, she can come over this way and go up these stairs right here. I'm not necessarily inclined to put stairs at this end. I want it to kind of be that there's a protection against the wastelands. This is wasteland, and this is badlands. From the Middle Age is original from Germany. That's an interesting discovery. It definitely is. Okay. We traded out, we added some lights and traded out the light fixtures in here. And now we have 1, 2, that's a little sparse. We probably need one right in this area right here. And I'll think about that. We are a couple minutes away from leaving to go to Rosa Ouro. So I'm going to look at what everybody's doing here. What's that? It's a glass shop. What is that? Let me look. You don't know what to do with this information? And they never came back. Ah. Add it to builds that you love now. Write about it. Say what you like about it, and maybe people will see the beauty of it again. This is a level 4, so that has to do with something that has to do with the glass shop in the future. So we'll leave that. I'm moving on my boom. Own. Have to wait until, is it gonna? There it is. We just stopped moving. Okay. References. I don't know what that word means in German. What does it mean in German? That word? You're in Brazil, right? You are in Brazil, Mr. Villager, yes? You do know that that's one of the places that many Germans still call home, right? Yeah, that's why I'm saying that. I mean, a lot of them came there to escape any fascism or to escape prosecution. So 2 different types of escaping. Yeah, that is known. All right, and in our peaceful little town right here, we're going to come here. And also that many of the Minecolonies team have connections to Germany as well. Many of the Minecolonies teams do. Only the ones that recognize this way, salute, and have studied Second World War will understand the reference. Yeah. Yeah. Don't study war no more, no more. We don't study war no more. But that's only because we have studied it. You're just studying now. And you'll get to the point where you want to study peace instead of war. Okay, and right here, let's come here. Let's call it here. We're going to go over early to Prasino because we're going to work on that piece. So let us go to Prasino now. And while I'm going there, let me come to my phone. I'm actually looking at my phone. I'm going to get the photo image of, let's do Simpare. Let's go to Prasino. And let me see what I've got here. Photos, photo, and let's find, there it is. Okay, so now I have an image of the wall that we're going to be working from, and we're actually going to do this first. So the reason, one of the things about what's going on here is that the kids are already grown here. When I came in, they were grown. And let's come here. Let's see what we've got. And how cruel is it, Mr. Villager? Is it cruel enough that it is going to upset YouTube? Because you know there is some language that does upset YouTube. So if it is not something, be careful about that. okay? Because they'll take down the stream if the language is too negative. So keep that in mind. Let me see here and see what I want. All right, so let's go to the place that we're going to work on. I've got nothing on me, so let me put one of these, a used blanket, and we're going to come over to here. This is the wall that we're going to be working on. We're going to sleep in the clover fields tonight. There are chickens in this area, but not tonight. This looks like a lovely place to lay down and go to sleep. And there we are. And what kind of trees are those? There's the chicken. And there's our cashews. Ooh. Look, a duck. It's an actual duck. We found a duck egg. But there's a duck. That is so cool. They even quack. That's wonderful. And there is 2 different kinds of eggs on that hill, a duck egg and a chicken egg, both laid in the same nest. That's very cute. They must be friends. So let's begin. And I'm going to see. I'm going to try and figure out how I'm doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is sticking out away. We have this little area here, which is already here. I'm going to put it over right here, and I need stone pieces. Stone pieces. Let's do stone. We could do some smooth stone, and I think I might want to. Let's get smooth stone stair and this, and some stair. Tell me I don't have any. You don't. Okay. So, architect cutter, stone, smooth stone, and let's make some. So, let's come here. Let's go down to here. Let's go to here. Let's go up to here. Let's go to fence. There it is. Let's go there. And there we are. So we have one of these. So right here, coming from right here, let's take from the water and do the other side first. Let's do the other side first right here. And I need one of these here. And then I need one of these right here. And then I need 3 of these on top. Nice to be greeted by a duck. Yes, it is. And how many do I have on top? 1, 2, it looks like 1, 2, 3. Let's do it like that. We need a slab across. Slab across here. Wrong kind of slab, or no, I guess that'll be okay. That makes me want to put another slab, but I can't. Oh, that's interesting. So it shows it like that there, but it doesn't show it there. So we'll see in a minute what happens when we do this. So that's the first. And I think that goes all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 5 right here. Let's take that down right there like that. And let's bring this part down to here, this part to here, and put in this piece right here. Patricia? You saw Patricia? What's Patricia doing? Is Patricia using the new, we have a new road piece right here. We're not bringing the rail down in this area. I'm going to right quick put a stop sign there. Just because we have this building here, and because they want to come between these two areas here, but they can't, and they can't come off the edge, and they can't come out from there. So this is one of the things that we want to look at. All right, and then let's put these two back. Let's come to here for a minute, and let's put Patricia's one of the couriers. Another, nope, I can't. So that is the bottom right there. I'm standing on the bottom in this area. This is pretty. This is very pretty. So see how she's going up this way? Where's she? Oop, I flung that. Where's she going to? Where's she going? Why, she is going up into, she's going up here. I have to find where she's going. I'm going to here. Aha! Look what I found. All right, you guys, you're done. Let's close this. Plectrudis, you have to come out. I'm very disturbed. You have to come out. You have to come out of here. I might have to call her. Oh, and now I've got two more people here. Come on, guys, go away. We're gonna close this. And there she goes, and good. So that they can't come this way. They're going to the bottom of the, this is this thing that to them, it doesn't matter if they're upstairs, downstairs, inside, or out. A lot of times they'll be on the outside of a building to deliver something. And that's what they were doing there. So we're going to shut this right here to keep that from happening. And there we go. They can't do that anymore. So that's the little shortcut that they were taking, but we don't want them to take that. Let's come here. I keep seeing someone bouncing. Joey, what are you doing? What are you trying to do here? What are you trying to do here? You can't come up this way. Thank you. I took that away because I didn't like it showing, but now I know why it's there. Two homeless? No, they're not homeless. They're couriers trying to reach the that area right there. Okay, now I've got to figure out what goes underneath. Let's say that this is filled in under here. I think I am going to say that. You can tell me, Mr. Villager, if that is the case or not. I'm going to fill this in. Plectrudis, stop using it. Okay, now let me see what happens when she goes this way. There isn't any way to reach. So now what are you going to do? Tell me. Are you going to teleport? Because if she teleports from there, I'm closing this corner. Thank you. She's like, but I always come this way. No, you don't. Not anymore, you don't. So let me get some dirt here. Plectrudis, come out of there. Come out. Trudy, come on. No, I want to come this way. I know you do. Too bad. Come on, Trudy. I can wait as long as you. There we go. All right. So apparently this is also a place where they can reach. So I'm going to fill this part in also right here because they apparently can reach here. Plectrudis, come out. Come out of there. Come on. Thank you. Now she can't come back into that corner. It's nighttime. She's going to go home. What do I have here? Do I have some dirt? Yes. So let's put dirt in that part. And around here, I think I'll probably stone this in. But we'll watch them and see what happens with that part. Yes, they are under the bridge. They are actually under the bridge. They definitely are. Let's go to sleep for a minute. Yes. They are indeed. All right, so we'll see what happens when they come back there and there's no way to get there now. We'll see if they still keep going there. If they do, I'll have to fill in more of this area under here, but we'll see what happens. Right now, this looks really pretty. And we'll continue here. There we go. Wonder how many deliveries were delayed. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. Let's see if we can put water here. Water, W-A-T-E-R. I don't know how far the water has to be. Let's get a bucket, U-C-K, so we can take it away if we don't like it. Let's see what we've got. Oh, yeah, I see. You're right. I can put a stair part here. Right there like that. And I actually like that. So let's do this. And there it is. And there it is. Ooh, I love it. I love it. It's gorgeous. Okay, that's part of it. Let me see this other part that is here. It looks like there are pipes that are coming, and in this area, this other area here, I might want to just bring up the rock here. Let's bring this part up. So, do I have dirt? I do. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to bring this part up here. And then have this come over in this area. Let's have it come over starting right here. I know it changes on its own, but I don't feel like waiting for it to do that. And let's put this in this part. Let's bring one of these back down, and let's look at it being there like that. I actually like this. I'm going to put in the other part. I don't know, that doesn't seem like there's enough room. Let me see here. 1, 2, 1. So we have 1, 2, 1. We could have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put the other one on this side. I'm actually going to put 2 of them here. And then we'll put that pipe thing that you have in between the 2 of them. And I actually like the idea of that. So let's take these, and from this corner right here, let's go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts it right there. I'm not going to move those just yet. I want to see, and let's put this here. I'm changing it a little bit. I'm changing it to be a little different. Let's put in the stair that goes here, right here for those, and then let's put in the rest of this right here on this side, and then right here let's put in this part, and let me see what it looks like. We have one more line here, and then we have, or is that the chair line? Hold on, let me see if that's the chair line on the other side. Oops, I touched that. 1, 2, 3. It is 1, 2, 3, and then the chair line here. 1, 2, 3 across. Yeah, we did the whole thing across. Oop. Let's take this side and do this one here and this side right here to do that last chair. Right. Oops, wrong way. Right here. All right. And now let's come down here and put in, and 1, 2, 3 right there. Now let's put the water here. I want to see what happens. So we have a water here and water there. So both of those waters are coming down in that area. And now, so I'm using your design, but I'm changing it just a little tiny bit. So now the pipes are calling. Let's put the pipes in between. And I'm going to do something here. Let's bring this again. Right here, let's do this and this and this, this and this right in this spot here, because we're going to put the pipes right here. It's important that I have what I like. Yeah, I'm really liking this. And now it looks like you're using copper. Different types of copper. Let me see what my coppers look like for a minute. Let's make all of this go away just for a second. These are in the world, so I don't have to worry about that. Copper. So we have this, the plate copper, but it would need to be waxed. We can do waxed. We have oxidized, exposed, waxed, exposed. Let's do these two. And copper and acacia. We're not going to use the wood. We're going to use just copper. We're going to make it copper pipes. And let me see. For the smooth copper, do I have anything that I like that I could put in there instead? That's completely oxidized. Let's see what happens if I use these for a minute. And let's bring this back out. And I'm going to have, let's see how this works. I'm going to do this one near the ground, near the bottom here. And right here, we're not going to have this. We're actually going to have this part be here. And then that's what I'm going to do. Let's come to Architect's Cutter. Let's get an Architect's Cutter. Let's get copper again, or PP. Let's get this copper and add to it. Nope, wrong one. This one right here and add to it. Wax copper, or do I want to do this? I'm going to see which one I like the best. Here. Let's put this in and let's go to poles. And let's take the biggest of the round. Let's try the round first and see if we like it. We'll do round ones. Let's take the big square ones and see if we like those. And let's see what happens if we put them here. Now the top part comes out. Oh, I didn't make it thick enough. I see that. I actually didn't quite make it thick enough. I'm sorry, but I'm okay with that for right now. We're going to put something flat here and here. But right in these places, let's see which one you like the best. I'm going to put these in, like these are pipes right here. So we're putting those in like those are pipes that come down, like sewer or something. And then I need something big here. And let's take the solid ones of these and put them there. And I know it's nighttime. Let me come up here and let's go to sleep for a minute. It's not quite night yet, but it will be in a second. There we go. And ooh, I like that. Okay, and then let us have a piece come out from here. Is there a way? There is not. No, there isn't a way. Okay, so I'm going to try some other pieces. So I like the square ones. They're big. And unfortunately, because they do that right there, I'm going to bring them all the way down. I don't want them to have that mark, the bottom of the pillar mark right there. So we're going to bring them all the way down into the ground. And there we go. Oh, why did I do that? I need it. Let's put this here and let's look and see. And looking at the stars. Yes, it's wonderful. I love it. Let's get copper. Let's get this waxed exposed copper here. And let's get the waxed square here because we're going to make some things. Let's come here and let's look and see what we can make. So see what we have here. See this right here? See these tiny trapdoors? I think I'm going to try one of these. Let's take this and let's put this here. And let's get this one. And let's make this color. And let's see what happens with this. So on the front of this, let's put this Look at that. Look at that. That is freaking cool. That is cool. Okay, and now we need from here flat ones on top or ridges. Let's try the ridges and let's do them also. Let's do the ridges in this. And let's look at this. Let's put this here. Ridges in this color. And then let's also try this and see which one we like best. Because look at this. So let's see if we put this on. Oh, that definitely makes it look industrial, doesn't it? Ooh, I like that. Oh, this is wonderful, Mr. Villager. This is absolutely wonderful. I love it. I love it. Which pane is this? This one is Domum Ornamentum Trapdoor. It's one of the newer trapdoors right there. And this is one of the tiny trapdoors right here. And oh my gosh, that is perfect. Look what that looks like from far away. That definitely works really, really nicely. That is cool. That is cool. And that makes sense of that wall. So when we move out here and look at the wall, this is what we see. We see the wall having this look right here. Do we want to bring this over one more? Possibly. I think so. Oop, what I just did there. I think I want to do that. So let's bring this over to here on both sides. And there we are. The tiny round trap doors are useful for a lot of decorations. Look at that. That is cool. Now if we wanted to, above here, let me see what this looks like if we put screens above here. Let's see if that's too much. What do you think of that? What do you think of that, Mr. Villager? And then tell me what you recommend. Let's see what that looks like. Oops. Let's see. Put an invisible item frame in one of the pipes and then put a compass on it. Aha. Ooh, yeah. I could do it on both sides. I don't have any invisible frames. Let me look at something for a second. I've had a problem with the fact that I do not have invisible frames. Let's bring these two out. I've got two of these. They disappeared. I had them as a mod. And yes. Oh, you saw it? Yay! The research is done. That was 8 hours of research, believe it or not. Or was it 4? No, it's only 6 hours, I think, for that particular one. I think it is. We'll check when we get done for a minute. Looks good. Let's find an invisible, VIS. See this? See that I don't have an invisible frame for AM. I don't know what happened to them. I have glow frames, I have item frames, and whatever gave me invisible frames is gone. I don't know where it went. Use them, for example, to build gas tanks, round pillar top, yeah, and they're good. Because I can't find invisible frames. when I put in frame, this is all I get. You have an idea seeking for a building that has... I don't know what happened to my invisible frames. Let me do something here. Let's go to here. Let's look here and see if I can find it. VIS. That's crazy that I don't have any. I don't know what's missing. Why I can't find an invisible frame. Let me go to, for just a second, see if she has one. She might not have one. She doesn't. Let me go to Kasem. I know that he does. Let's come in here for a second. Where is it? There it is. Let's come here and let's do invisible glass frame, ASS frame, glass frame. It's not there. Glass. How did that happen? It's gone completely. Glass item frame. Let's try item. TEM frame. Right in some mod. Some mod is gone. One of the mods is gone that has that. I'm gonna have to ask Vincentius Primus about that. And it was probably Optifine or something that had it originally. Mixasa, what mod do you have that invisible frames belong to? Because maybe I just have a mod missing. A mod.
I haven't taken any out.
I know, and yet it's gone. Unless it was Optifine. And you say no, it is totally gone. Just as a reminder right now, we'll use just a regular frame, just so that I can remember to put it there. Vanilla item frame with Command I wrote just up. With Command I. Okay. Let's do vanilla item frame Command I. So let's do an item frame. An item frame right here, and let's put it here. Can you? Command I. That didn't work.
Creative inventory or JEI?
Huh?
Are you looking at creative inventory or JEI?
Creative inventory. Oh, wait a minute. He's giving me a whole thing. Hold on. Because that's just insane. Equals give at p item underscore frame entity tag colon invisible 1b to Command I. Nah. Oh. Bring up inventory.
And instead of typing in creative inventory,
instead of typing in creative,
in the JEI search.
Type in the JEI. Type what?
Frame.
Frame. Wait, I need to go here. Let's go here. Frame. R-A-M-E, yes. Now what?
Is it showing?
No, I did that already.
But you said you looked in the
I did that.
creative inventory, not JEI.
Yeah, I looked in both the JEI part and in Chroma Hill's part. Change your mode from creative to survival. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's forget this for a second. Let's go here and let's look at this. So, slash give at p space item underscore frame item underscore frame, and then I see that funny thing that it's doing that it wants to put there. Whoops, wait, it didn't put it. This one right here, item underscore frame entity, ENTITY tag G colon, and then another one of those things, frame invisible, capital INVISIBLE colon 1B, close that. I did something wrong. I put something in, not something somewhere doesn't belong here. Does there need to be a space? This is the part that it's saying isn't right. So, item, close twice. Close twice. Okay, all right. So, that's the problem. Okay, so ENTITYTAG colon, another one of these. Then invisible, VISIBLE colon, and then 1B, and then twice. I missed the twice. I did 2. That did it. Return. Okay, and let's escape for, oh wait, let's come to here for a minute. Wait. There it is. So that says it's an item frame, but this should be an invisible item frame. Let's see. It's invisible. And then let's get a compass, COMP. We can get this compass right here. What am I going to do with this? Because how am I going to know? Oh, I see. Look at that. It says functional and this doesn't. I'm going to have to keep this in my stuff. Let me go to sleep for a second. Ah! I just threw it away. I have to find it. Oh no. Hopefully I put it went into my pack. So let me come here. Usually things that go into my pack, okay, let's come here for a second. Let me look in here for a minute and see if I have an item frame in here. Did it actually not go in? It didn't. I dropped it. that's insane. I actually dropped it. The precious. I dropped the precious. Okay, let's come here. I just got another, and that's not it. All right, so that means that every time I do it, I'm going to have to make it that way. And I'm going to have to write it down because it absolutely is not there. You heard it? It's in my backpack. Let me look. Let me look. B. Oh, there it is. Yes, it's this one. Okay, and that's the one that I have to be super careful about. Thank you. So I'm going to put that there. And let me try putting this on first. And there it is. But do I like that one? Or... Hold on a second. Let me see something. Compass MP. There's the blue one. Let me take one of these. And what else can I put on there besides compass? I could put the time. No. Time. No. Daylight. Day, night. That's not showing it. NIGHT. That's not showing it. I thought there was another one of those. Let's try this one. The recovery compass. Let me try and see how this one looks. I'm going to put this one here, and I'm going to put on the other side the other one. So let's do B. Let's take this. I'm going to be really careful with it. And put it here, and then put this one on this side. So there are two different ones here. There's one there. There's one there. Do I want something here? I don't like that. I think that's all I'm going to have. I think that is all I'm going to do. It will be more noticeable if it's used on the front. Let's try. Let's see what happens if we put it here on, oops. Let's put it on top of this, and let's put, oh, it sits out. Nah, I don't want to do that. Oh, and let's get that. I like these. I like these little things here. On here. That one's down too far. Put it there and do it like that. So it's just going to be on the sides. And just have it be like that. So it is there. And it does. Unless I did this. Let me take this. Let me take this. Let me bring it out a little bit more. Let me see if I like it out. I don't like it. I'm sorry.
Last item frame is added by Quark.
By Quark? Oh, don't I have Quark? Something's wrong with Quark. Hold on a sec. Vincentius is awake. I unfortunately have awakened him. I've awakened the dragon.
In JEI.
JEI right here. Oops.
You're in the search.
I'm still in this. Hold on. Now I'm not. JEI.
Sign.
At sign. Quark. AR. Quark isn't there.
That would explain it.
Quark isn't there. Why isn't Quark there? Oh, that is freaky. Okay. Okay. Somehow Quark didn't get where it was supposed to. Wow. So that's what it was. Okay, perfect. So until I get Cork back, I'll Mr. Villager, Mixasa, merci beaucoup. Thank you. Obrigado. Thank you. Because I really love the way this looks. And I like the things being on the side as just a thing that a plumber would come down here and just look at those and know that they're in the right positions. And I like that. How would a plumber get down here? That's a freaking good question. I think he'd have to climb down from here. He would just have to climb down in this section right here. What we could do is we could put a step here for him. And let's get cobble. Let's get a cobble. COB. Let's get a cobble step right here and see what it looks like if we put a cobble stair piece right in that part on both sides. So there is the place where he can put in some equipment or something and come down right here. Let's see what that looks like. And I actually like that. So that's what we have. I hope you like it. I hope you like it, Mr. Villager, because I love it. I actually love it. I love it. And thank you. This was Mr. Villager sent me a picture on Discord that actually gave me it was not quite like this, but the fountain part absolutely was. And so we used that part of it in order to make this. I know I just made it go away, but I'm going to put cork in so that we have that again. And Mixessa, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. You're so patient with me and I really do appreciate it. Okay, so it doesn't look like he's working on this, but he is, because this is open up here, but he isn't working on it. Let's do one thing here. We could do this underneath. Let's put this under these stairs right here. Did you put anything there? Just take it away. Ah, that's what happened. Okay. All right, so let's go in. Now we need to make sure these products don't go to any river. Yes. Well, that is the part that is being what do you call it? Processed, so that it doesn't cancel the upgrade. He's still working on this, and he is working. Posco is working on the level 3. This is 2.5, and he is working on this building right now. And how much time do we have? We have a fair amount of time left, so I'm going to have him re-ask for these things. You know, Posco, if you're going to be up there, I'm going to put something there so you can't get up there anymore. I definitely am. Get off the table. Thank you. So what can I put there? Those two are hanging from there. He's got storage right there. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so he is going to re-ask for those things that he has. That's what I thought. Let's take this and turn that way. There we go. Okay. Every once in a while when I put in the doors differently, that's what happens. So I put the door in like that, and that's why that piece was backwards. Because that's one of the modded doors that we put in. This is This is the bakery here, and this is level 4. If I'm not mistaken, this is level 5. Yay! So I like this door. I don't think I want both doors to look the same, so let's find a door for this that I like better. Maybe like one of the barn glass doors might work, or we can just have a glass door there. Spruce waffle door. This isn't going to look good, I think, because of some of these doors don't necessarily look good with Chroma Hills. I'm going to put this door back for right now. Don't want to be bothered with doors right at this moment. There we go. Wood, just a second. In chat, Mr. Villager is saying which would be the lore for this machinery. So earlier in Rosa Ouro, we were talking about the fact that these towns are steampunk towns. They actually do have industry, and they do have electricity, but they also have an old style as well. This area here is probably draining this whole area where we have all of these houses right here. All of this area in here is coming out to here. Now the processing for this, the machinery for this, is actually in this wall. So what we're seeing here, and let me come here, let's come here and let's go to sleep. So what we're seeing is the pure water coming out and filling and going into these water aquifers right here. But the processing plant for the water is inside this area underneath this building. That's the lore. That's the lore for it. And we could remember that we actually, when this is a level 5, we actually put a door right here. We can put a door. Did we do it in this one? Let's see if we did. Yes, look at this. So we can put this door in this one here and say that that door goes down to the machinery down underneath. And that is really fun. I like the idea of that. And that explains this sitting here. So the processing plant was going to be here, and then they sat the housing in this area because we needed some more housing here. This will be interesting when the entire thing is done. And that is that part. Now, on this side of town, all of this area here, we can say, oh, ooh, let's fix this. So they want to come to this restaurant and not to this restaurant. This is the restaurant that actually has the people to work in it, and they're not coming here. So they're all sitting here, and there is some food here, but it's not enough and it's not the right kind. We need 2 people here. Trey is, we can move Trey over here. Let's move everyone back over here. So let's come to here for a minute. I got the wrong piece. Let's move assistant cook. Let's move Trey. Let's do it this way. It's faster. Remember that thing. do it more efficiently, let's take the assistant cook here and the cook here. Now they used to be over on this side, and we're just going to have them be on this side right here. So Melanie is going to cook here, and the assistant cook is going to be Trey right here, and they can ask for food. Let's look and see. See, there's all sorts of things that should be here, so we'll put that in. There's some things here, eggs, and now let's look for chefs. We need a cook, and that's adaptability and knowledge. So there's one of our kids who's in school. There's one of our kids. Look at Ember. Ooh, let me come here for a second. Uh-oh. Can you still hear me and see me? I'm having trouble, it looks like. Is everyone still there? Let's come here. Let's do this for a second. There it is. And let's go to Prasino people for a minute. Let's look at children. It's not going to help me, I don't think, right just yet. So we can come back here. Let's come back to here. There we are. Let's look at the paper for a moment and see. Bo is one of the orphans, that's right, who's being raised, and they apparently are cooks. Ember, I was talking about Ember actually, not Bo. Ember, let's have Ember come here. Is her education done? She's not educated yet. See this part right here? That should be up to 30 and it's not. It should at least be up to in the 20s if they want to leave school early. There's Reese, but Reese is up at the rock. See the numbers? Imani is up at the rock. Fallon is the head librarian up there. And Malcolm. Vincentius? Could you check and see if I'm still streaming?
Yeah.
I don't have any. I don't have an indication here. So Malcolm is actually from the bakers. Okay, good. No basic instruction. Yeah, Malcolm is from they're at university, and that's what I need. I need them to be at the university right now. They haven't finished university yet, so I want them to finish, and when they get done, then we'll see about that. At the university, their intelligence will go up. Oh, good. Okay, thank you. Thank you, both of you. Thank you. Okay, and it's not that. I had an indication from YouTube that there was a problem with the stream, which was the reason I was asking. And merci, obrigado. Thank you, Vincentius. Now, why are you doing this? You weren't doing this before. People being on the outside of their building. This is new. As of the last update. Let us recall him into the building. Do you need something? Yes, you do. We'll let that happen. Let's go over here for a minute to Spellog. And let's look here. And Spellog, are you making those? Custom recipes, teach, and framed polish. And that is polished and dark oak planks. Okay. Everything else is already known. It is known already. Okay. So we were going over to the library. And this is the university, and the kids are here studying. They're studying. And as they study, their intelligence goes up. And when the intelligence goes up to the 30s, they will be able to do something else. So see Mercy here? Mercy is actually a professor. She's 58. Tucker, of course, is the mayor and is the head librarian here at 73. And there's all our kids. Fallon is at the Rock. She's the head librarian. No, she isn't. Yes, she is. She's the head librarian at the Rock. And Imani is at the Rock also, it looks like, and Reese. They should all be at the Rock, Guardians Rock, the other library that we have. You were believing that Dondanas was dead. That's something in the last stream. No, not Dondanas. Not Dondanas. The Undertaker. The last Undertaker that we had. And this morning, we actually added another Undertaker again. Now, she knows exactly what happened to everybody, and she still took this job. And this is Cameron. So you remember Cameron, she used to be the shepherd. She came in, she was definitely a druid when she came in. And then she got restless of that life. It might have had to do with the fact that Cresium, maybe she and Cresium weren't getting along the way they had in the beginning. And so she actually went back to being a druid. She took over the balloon at the top, which used to be for Eliana. She took that over, and yes, Elena, who was Pelasia's child, took over, and she unfortunately was lost. So Cameron is going to try and do that job and see if she can survive it. This was what we were doing. The reason we didn't get a chance to see the kids grow up, was we were trying to figure out what we could do up here to keep them from jumping down from here, down in this area. And that's what we were working on the last time we were here. It's the way I arranged these things, that there's actually a Littleton mystic site on this mountain, because it's not big enough for the cave, for the cliff style mystic site. And so we put that there. Remember, we added an apartment building at the end of the last, and they are using it. Who was that? How did you do that? Where did you jump from? Did you hear that jump? Did you hear the thunder? I don't know where they jumped from. I'm going to have to look. So that's the thing that I keep looking for, is where they're jumping from, so that I can fix it. And so that, let's take that one down. Let's take this tree trunk. Where does it belong to? Let's take this away from here. This is being held up by these, and they are actually connected to this building now. And we'll put that there. And let's come up. All right, let me go to sleep. And I'm going to go to sleep up here. I want to watch her go to work right here. I want to watch her go to work. Valerie. And so let's sleep here. We know that Susanna is just going to walk out and go next door. But Valerie is down below. That's her boat, her balloon right there. So there comes Susanna. Susanna's up first. And Valerie is still in bed, it looks like. Looks like she is. We'll see in a minute what happens here. Or did I miss her coming out? Was she faster? That would be funny if she was faster. I just saw someone that looked like a builder go this way. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay, here's what I'm going to do to find out what's going on. Let's come here. Let's come here. Let's come in here, and let's recall both of them. Let's recall them. There's the two of them. Oops. Let me out, let me out, let me out. I gotta see where they go. And let's come here, and she just got on that. And she's going around, and she's going all the way around. So let me see what happens. This is the way she should go. And if she's doing this, it might mean that we have it closed off correctly. She's coming here and going around. This is what we want. Dun 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 dun. It worked. Look at that. It worked. Yay. And there she is. Because this is a level 4 of the restaurant. The level 5 will be able to extend the rail down in that area. Are you believing that our enchanter is just too exiled? She is on purpose. She actually, remember her? Susanna is the reluctant doctor. She actually came in and was supposed to be the doctor. And while I'm talking about this, I'm going to, let's do this piece right here. She was the reluctant doctor. She did not want to be a doctor. She wanted to do research. And now we know why. Because in actuality, she actually wanted to work here, work as an enchanter. So for the longest time, she was the reluctant doctor when we first had the tents, remember? When we had tents, and she was doing the, she was treating the people during that time. And then she actually, Ilberic rescued her, essentially. When Malik came in, Ilberic asked Tucker to look for another doctor, and Malik came in and was the doctor. And he actually was good. He was a good doctor. And so he took care of the people for that time period. And then, can I do this? We're going to find out in a minute. And then when Malik came in and took over being a doctor, and one of the things was when the new place was built, the new hospital was built, she didn't want to go to the new hospital. She felt like she would be trapped in medicine forever, and she didn't want to do that. And so that is what happened with her. I can bring it all the way over to these right here. So she was grateful to Ilberic for saving her from medicine, because she didn't really like it, and that was mistaken for love at the time. And so and maybe it was love. Maybe they actually did love each other at that time. Because they did raise kids together, they did, but they never actually claimed each other. They never actually were a couple. In the official census, they did not say they were a couple, and they chose different partners in the official census. Now, the kids that they raised still consider them parents, still love them like parents and consider them their parents, but in actuality, that's what happened. That they, let me get this to do that. There we go. Susanna came up here. But Susanna was always a loner. And maybe she just didn't research, at least secluded her a little bit. But the universities are crowded. University has a lot of kids asking a lot of questions, wanting to do all sorts of knowledge things. And she might have felt that she might not have liked it. She wasn't really a teacher. And so that was what happened with her. So is she up here by herself? Yes, she is. Does she want to be? Yes, she does. She definitely does. And that's why she is here. And she's been very happy here. When Ilberic went down to return, both of them were down at the Druid Center for a while, and Lila was doing the enchanting. Once again, she got unhappy again, and it was clear that that's what it was, that she was definitely unhappy about. How far do I have to go here? I think I can go to here. I'm sorry. There's not that much here, so I'm going to break it. I know this is loud in your ear. I was supposed to be waiting on this, but I'm going to bring this piece here over and bring it all the way over to there. They can't get through right here. See? Did you see them go up? Let's see what happens. So this is what we worked on, and it's working. Good. All right, quickly, let me do something right here so that they don't try and, okay, good. They're not going to come out here. Excellent. And let's come here. I know that they can't come through here. They can't come through there. Yes, they can. I just did. Okay, so let's fix this one here. This is the last one I'm going to do. I apologize. This is the last one on this part. I'm supposed to be doing that off. Oh, rain. Quick, close this door. I opened it. Wow, a definite downpour. Okay, so that closes in these areas for right now. I suppose I could bring this part over, but they can walk through here, and that's why I didn't want to do it. And that would mean that I'd have to do the whole thing. So I'll wait on that. And it's a different color too. This is the blue and this is light blue. And we'll do the dark blue for that section right there. This is a fence right here. And we'll have to get the dark blue for that. Okay. all these pieces are in the world. So we will take those away. And if I'm trying to find out what they're working on, I could go to their centers for a minute and see, because I don't see what Valerie is working on. I don't think she's working on this house, but we'll check and see. She might be. Let's look and see if this is her. And if it is, uh-oh, you see that? Do you see what I see? Let's do this. I'm going to get her to ask for all of that again. Do you see this? This is how long he's been here.
What can I do for you?
Cade, poor Cade. He's been trapped here. Let's get Cade out of here. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is to go to his shop, which is way over here. This is where Cade is. He's right upstairs in the university. And we're going to call him back to his shop. He has been stuck there for days. Valerie has been keeping him captive. Recall the worker. Okay. So now he should go home and... What? What is this? How do you have that on you? What is that?
What is it?
Let me get him some food. Does he have any in here? Let's see. Inventory? He does not. I think he's in an emergency situation. And I don't have any way to call him to a restaurant. So let me get some food from the restaurant. Sick. Is he sick? He's too sick. I think he's starving. I think he's actually starving. Yeah, it's not saying he's sick when I come to him. So let me go get him some food. What do you think he should have? Soup? Let me do it this way. I'll get him some magic food. Let me take some food for me. Soup. Let's do beetroot soup, would be good. And let's do some bread to go with that. And we're going to give these to him. Should I give him sandwich? Aren't there garlic toast? Ooh, that sounds perfect to go with beetroot soup. I'm going to give him these. Let's go here. Let's put this in here. And there we go. And let's see, he should eat. All food icons are black. Yep. He's starving. He's starving. And he doesn't want soup. He's not going to eat it. Let's go here. Pumpkin. Let's do pumpkin and see. We'll get some. He's actually in distress. He can't go to the restaurant. He couldn't move. He's in distress. So I'm going to put that there. And let's see if he'll eat that. Chicken soup. Let's do chicken soup. SOUP. Vegetable. Chicken noodle soup. Let's do a couple of these and let's see. Because he's not eating anything. So let me do this. Let's do this. If he doesn't eat these, I'm going to call him home. But I can't. I'm going to call him to the town hall for a minute. I can't call him anyplace else. But I need to call him someplace where he will... Oh! Alright. Let me go to sleep. Absolute thunder. He's good now? Well, he should be good now. Unless he needs to go home. But he's not eating. He's not eating any food. Oh, there he is. I saw him put it back on. He put his pack back on. So he is okay now. Wow. So how did he get stuck? Maybe it's the rain? Let me see something. Now I've seen the druids come back into her place and stand in that section right there. There doesn't seem to be anything that is an indication that they can come out here. They're supposed to be traveling through to here and coming back out. We'll watch and see with some of the others. Something here. Is this tight enough? This might not be tight enough right here. Can they walk through? Yeah, and they can walk through. All right, I know what to do. Let's take this away. Let's put this here and bring... Seriously? Look at this. Look at this, Mixasa. Look at this, Mr. Villager. That is a panel going to a wall. That's excellent. I don't have to take that away. I can just put a wall piece right here. They can't get through. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so just in this area right here, rather than having to do the whole, and make it different, actually make a difference here. The problem, no, you know what the problem is? They'll go over the top of this. They're just out. That fence was keeping them from going over. But for right now, oops, let me take that away. For right now, I'm just going to move this. I can put this in, and then I'm not breaking a whole lot of glass and making it really bad on the ears, trying to get rid of that part right there. I can just go ahead and put these in front where this is, right here, all the way this way, and all the way this way. I'll take that away later. We don't need the double piece, although look at what that looks like. That's interesting. That's very odd. But we'll take it away and we'll just have the fence as it. Uh-oh. Error. YouTube is saying error again. Error. I like these. I definitely like those. You already did some. The planks under him broken and then he got trapped. The planks under him were broken and then he got trapped. Ah. And why was Valerie happy to keep him trapped there? Maybe Valerie didn't. How close are we? Let me see. Yeah, that's interesting. So we'll see what happens. So here's the thing. I've updated twice. I haven't seen Cade in ages. So maybe she was feeding him and he was staying there for some reason. Why was he there? Maybe he was hiding for some reason. Why would he? YouTube is having a problem. Sorry about that, people. Let's come up here. Let me look at Cade for a minute. Let's come down and let's see. See, he hasn't really moved. He doesn't have enough creativity or knowledge for a chef. What could he want to do else? Let me come here. Get stuck. I actually have. Dondanas was on the side of the road and he was just staying there. And let's come to people. Let's look for Cade. H-I-J-K. And there he is. And let's put him, and let's recall him. All right, and so there he is. So let me see if he goes somewhere. May has been doing the same thing where the two of them won't go anywhere. See, he's a courier and he's not moving. That's interesting. How unhappy is he? He's not that unhappy. He was starving, but he's not that unhappy. Amelin and Isa are his parents. He actually has parents, but he also had a family, I think. Let me see if before the census he had a family. Let's come over here and let's look at Prasino children for a minute and see if he had a family. Cade, he might not have. Nope, I'm not showing. So that's not it. So having a family isn't it. He wasn't one of the ones that his family got taken away. No data. Vincentius? Is anyone there? It says no data on the, there it is, error. YouTube is not receiving you. All right, guys, you see what time it is? It's almost 3. I'm going to have to, I'm just going to go. Let me come back here for a minute.
Oh yeah, you're super framey.
Up. Okay, there I am. I'm going to go for now. Here we go. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm sorry for the abruptness. I think some of you can't see me anyway. And so here we go. I'm going to say goodbye for now. Bye for now. I'll be back. Today's Saturday. I'll be back Tuesday. Bye.